Well, it's acting, it's announcing. Hanging it up as far as MMA goes.
I don't know.
Okay.
And that's the other thing about me is I'll never say never. I doubt I'll fight in the UFC again.
Right.
You know, I've had those conversations with Dana, but he says stuff to the media, but then he'll say something different to you in person. But I'm still great friends with him. Great situation. And
what do you mean he'll say one thing to media, one thing to you in person?
I think if I went to him, I was like, hey, can I get a third fight? I think he would say yeah.
Right.
But I haven't done that because this big part of me that's just like, okay, I'm 0-2. You know, like if I fight, I should fight somewhere else.
Yeah.
I should, you know, I should fight on I just do everything backwards. Start in the UFC and then work your way back down and then end as an amateur.
Yeah, it's tougher though because you got a later start in MMA too.
Oh
so,
yeah,
yeah. It's like, is that
that's
something?
not an excuse. I don't like talking about it because
Yeah.
it's not. I feel like I'm making excuses, but yeah, I was afforded an opportunity to fight, and I'm the guy who's going to be like, yep, say yes to everything.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things. That's why I always, for when people said when you jumped in and you got a later start, and some people big critics of it, and I said, the guy's going in there to do it. You went in there to do it. You can say that you fought in the UFC twice, regardless. You were one of the biggest WWE superstars of all time, and you fought in the UFC twice, regardless. Because the second one went the distance.
Yeah.
And so, like that to me alone, and now you know the sport well, and you've been calling it. Is that something you also love to do as far as announcing it?
I am over the moon about that.
Yeah.
I do commentary for CFFC, Cage Fury Fighting Championships. It's a regional MMA promotion. You can see it on Fight Pass for UFC. And they're like the #1 regional MMA promotion.
Yeah.
So they funnel people to the UFC like crazy. So if you're a fight fan, like Paul Felder's come from there, Anthony Lionheart Smith has come from there. There's just a litany of fighters who graduate from there to go on to UFC and even Bellator.
Right.
Again, it's just like the movie where I'm just like, man, this is fun, and I'm surrounded by nice, cool people, and I'm passionate about this. And then at the end of the night, somebody gives me a paycheck for it, and I really feel like I'm like robbing somebody, you know?